PRA welcomes you to the fourth race of the season at the Phoenix Raceway. At the Phoenix Raceway. I'm Crimson Incel, your host for today's event, and I am all alone in the booth for today, it seems. So that'll be fun. We're ready for 150 laps in the Mountain Mike's Pizza 150. The fourth race of Season 4. Our first race at the Phoenix Raceway, and once again we have a 14-car field to get us started out here today for the final race of the West Coast Swing. This is our beautiful pace car, Season 4 pace car, Chevrolet Camaro. Looking at some of our drivers, we're about ready to get this kicked off here today. We'll go ahead and do a few interviews because we are running pretty well on time. We are very on time today. Hooray me. Let's see who understands that. First people to say what I just said in chat. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I'll let a few more, I guess. Alright. Alright. First up is going to be Savage in the number 77. We're going to fly over there because I'm lazy. At number 77, Savage Motorsports Chevrolet Camaro. He's starting around mid-pack here today. Savage, how are you doing?
Doing great. Doing great today. Hope we pull off a win.
Alright. Well, mid-pack, it's going to be quite a journey up to the front here. What's your plan through here?
Work with my teammates, work with our manufacturer teammates. Hopefully get out to the front of the field and stay there the rest of the day.
Alright. Well, good luck with that. You got one of your teammates, two of your teammates actually, right behind you, Chesco and Stormy. All three of you in a line here.
Unfortunately, the system couldn't make it, but so hopefully get the W.
Indeed. Alright. Well, good luck here today. Going to be quite the journey up front, but hopefully we'll see you there some point during this race. Hopefully you'll get in victory lane. Good luck. Thanks for the interview. Go ahead and rejoin VC. Next up is Soccer in the number 54. He's starting a little further up front. He's third in this field here. And that number 54 Toyota Camry, sponsored by Celsius for Sniffle Motorsports, the only Toyota team in the league. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
That's good. Starting third up front, that's exactly where you want to be. We've seen you've had some great pace, particularly mid-race. How are you going to try and pace yourself, though, and have that speed later? Try and get yourself a win here today.
I'm just it's gonna be a long race, so I'm gonna just chill, sit back, and just be patient, and then maybe through last laps of the race, just start moving up, and hopefully we can get a good finish out of this.
Alright. Well, good luck with that. You have your teammate right behind you, and team owner, that's Aqua. Good luck here today. Go ahead and rejoin VC. Next up was someone. Who was it? Chesco. We'll do Chesco, Aqua, and then Napa. Alright, all the way back mid-pack now with the number 74 of Chesco, starting right in between his teammates and team owner, Savage and Stormy. Hello, Chesco. Where are you? Oh, hello, Chesco. How you doing today?
Hello, pretty good here. Chilling here with all my teammates. Getting some team photos here of all our cars. I think we're gonna be pretty strong today if we work together. I think our main plan is just to work with each other, get a bump draft going, and just stay together, really. Try and keep up.
Alright. Well, good luck with that. You are a little further back than Savage, and I believe you're on the inside, so that's going to be the preferred lane here.
Yep, definitely preferred here. Inside lane has lots of strategies here. Definitely can make some dives into turn 1, but that will completely compromise your exit. So there's definitely a lot of strategies here, different lines. So we'll see how this plays out. Just gonna try not to get wrecked and not get parked.
All right. Well, good luck with that. Number 74. That's Chesco. Go ahead and rejoin VC. Then of course we have Aqua and Napa all the way back up front, right behind Soccer. That's the number 91 Toyota Camry, today sponsored by Gear Wrench. That's Aqua. He has yet to win here. This is his second season of competition. How you doing?
Like, we brought a fast Toyota Camry tonight, which is the first time in forever. I'm thankful for Hazel actually fixing up a decent car. So I feel like Sniffle's gonna do really well. Primarily that 54, because I made sure that 54 had the juice in it tonight. Because I want to see Soccer win over me, because teammates over myself. If that makes any sense. Came off suspension recently. Don't know why I got suspended, but you know.
That it got waived.
Yeah, I got waived. I had to complain just a little bit, but you know, we're here tonight. Thankfully, we're here tonight, so I'm gonna do good. We're gonna do good. It's gonna be a great night. We got a fast Toyota Camry. Got Gear Wrench on board tonight, and as the wise words of Kurt Busch once said, "If you don't use Gear Wrench, then fuck you."
All right. Well, good luck here today. It's Aqua, driver of the number 91. Go ahead and rejoin VC. And we're going to end off today with our pole sitter. I believe this is his first pole of the season. The number 1 Worldwide Express Chevrolet Camaro. The Season 3 champion. It is the one of Napa. How you doing?
Doing good.
That's good. You're starting on the pole. You got the clean air. Going to be on the inside. How are you going to figure out these first few laps and manage to run away here in this number 1 Chevy Camaro?
I'm gonna just try not to get pressure from behind and just try to pull away as much as I can. And then when pit stops come around the stages, I'm gonna just have to do what strategy does.
All right. Looking
Aiden,
very fast
Aiden.
here today. Managed to take the pole from Aiden, who set it very early in qualifying. Good luck with that. Do you plan on staying up front or kind of dropping back for a bit, riding some laps, and then being there for the end?
I'm gonna see how fast my pace is with Aiden, because I know Aiden's been practicing a lot more than me. So if Aiden does get ahead of me, I'm probably just gonna try to learn his line. Probably get a slide job 1 and 2.
All right. Good luck with that. Pace is key. This is going to be a very long race. Don't want to burn yourself out too early. Good luck. It's Napa, your Season 3 champion. Go ahead and rejoin VC. With all that out of the way, we are about ready for the national anthem, which unfortunately I was unable to get the bot working, so we're going to have to suffer through YouTube playback for one more race here. But yeah, now for your national anthem for the Phoenix Raceway, Star Spangled Banner, for the United States of America, for race 4 of the PRA season. Alright. We're about ready to get racing here from the Phoenix Raceway. Alright. And now for the command from one of our drivers here. Well, it was in the stream, DB. It seems like it's gonna be not Aiden. He can't do that. Alright, Chesko is gonna do our command here from the Phoenix Raceway. Number 74, Savage Motorsports Machine. Let me make sure that we're about ready to do the command. Alright, let me get in position now. Get out of your car. Okay, get out of the pace car, though. Because the engine does run on that. So get out of the pace car extra. Just for now. You can get back in just a second. Alright. And now for the command to start your engines from the Phoenix Raceway. Driver of the number 74, Chesko.
Hello, drivers. Good luck out there today. God bless America. And drivers, start your engines.
Go ahead and rejoin VC. As all 14 engines get fired up here from the Phoenix Raceway in Avondale, Arizona, for the final race of the West Coast Swing of the Peak Racing Association in Season 4. This track roars to life and we are ready for 150 miles, 150 laps of action here tonight. Pace speed is going to be 90 miles an hour. We're going to be single file. We will get double file on the back stretch of the of the first lap, of the lap in which I say GTT. With all that out of the way, I don't think there's much more really to say. Remember how we roll off, please and thank you. It's one car, wait a few seconds, next car, wait a second, next car, all the way down to the back. Gonna be a nice and clean roll off of pit road. But yeah, 150 miles. We're gonna need to pace ourselves. And let's get pacing, 90 miles an hour. Pace. Pace car, go. Yep. Cars roll off here. Let's get your starting. Let's get your starting lineup here from the Phoenix Raceway. Row 1 on the inside is Napa. On the outside we have the number 71 Chevrolet Camaro. That's Aiden. Row 2 is Soccer in the number 54. And then Aqua, driver of that number 91 gear wrench Toyota Camry. Then we have a brand new driver after mid-season trials. That's the 31 of Laser. Starting here, row 4, I believe. Get yourselves figured out, please and thank you. And then we have the 88 of Red. Please, single file. After that, we have the number 77, that's Savage, and then his driver and teammate, that's Chesko in the 74. Then we have Stormy in the 17. Why are you guys like, okay. That's why we wait, of course. And then we have Tar, number 44, Chevrolet Camaro. Then Uno, starting second to last here, in that Publix machine. And then we have Beast, another new driver, number 99, replacing Monk after his ban. And then rounding out your field here today, serving his TTB from Las Vegas, is the number 48 of Real. I'm going to change all laps. This is going to be our final lap around. Well, not our final lap around. It is green next time, not this time. Alright, we're about ready to get going. We're gonna get double file, actually, on the front stretch on GTT. So we're coming to GTT right now. So get double file. Yeah. The outside will need to go a little bit faster in the corner. Double file. And please don't do that again, DB. Real. Stormy shouldn't be behind you like that. You didn't pull off extra. Okay. GNT. Stay double. Okay, remember to pull off this time extra. It's GTT. Green this time. Alright. Change all laps, -1. Well, maybe I should have waited. Change all laps, -1. Right now. Okay. Green this time. The pace car should be pulling off this time from the Phoenix Raceway. The pace car pulls off onto pit road, coming towards the green flag. 90 miles an hour. Go and you see green on the ticker. Here we go from Avondale, Arizona. Race 4 of Season 4 is underway. Lap 1 is finished here from the Phoenix Raceway. 2 Chevys, both slide job Danny racing cars. Out front, that is Napa and Aiden. As this field slowly starts to spread out here, we see Laser, this brand new car, brand new driver, brand new car. He has already made his way up to third, 0.7 seconds behind Aiden in the 71. Multi-time winner. Here comes Savage already. He's been carving his way through along with his teammate, that's Chesko in the 74. Down into 3 and 4 and trouble. One car around, that's Chesko. We're gonna keep it green as we've managed to figure it out. As laps ticking down very quickly here in Avondale. Let's look at Laser currently in second, leading this group of 3 before the rest of the cars. He's trying to chase down Aiden. Oh, mistake there. He doesn't get the best exit, and here's the 77. That's Savage trying to make his way down. As continuing to spread out, and look at Aiden just running away right now. Remember, stage 1 ends here on lap 40 of 150 here from Phoenix. Stage 2, lap 80, and then we have a final 70 lap stage to end off this race. We should be good on fuel throughout stage 1 and 2 in terms of needing to pit under green, depending on how hard drivers push, of course. As a huge... What? That... Looks like Aqua just didn't brake entering the corner, but we're still fine, no wrecks or anything. But we have an absolute collection of cars back here. As they're still trying to figure each other out here. And there's the 44 of Tar. Now in the back of this kind of group, if you could say. Towards the front of this group, we have Aqua and Soccer, Sniffle Motorsports teammates. Watch the sending, please, DB. And it seems as though red is officially a lapped car, but we are all fine. Looking back at this main group of cars, contact between Uno and Real 4 wide further back, and watch the body slamming, please, Tar. As Aiden just continues to run away here in Phoenix. Let's take a look at his inputs. It's number 71 now. Very patient on the throttle. He's just running away right now. Savage, the closest to him, in 77, and it looks like Laser's going to lose a position here to Soccer. Soccer to his inside. Cleanly making the pass. Him and his teammate Aqua slowly working their way back up after that. Interesting turn of events. Savage seems to be kind of closing the gap here on the 71. 1/10 gained in this last lap. Could Aiden be fading, or is Savage just getting better? An extra, please do let me know in Roblox chat if there is a like 2-car wreck or something. And let me know numbers. As we see Soccer in the 54 quickly making his way up to Savage. As the 54 and 71 trading paint. The bumper. Savage is going to hold on to his position this time. How long can he hold on, though? Soccer is clearly the faster car, and these two battling are allowing Aiden to recover his gap. But don't forget about Laser here, sitting in 4th. He has a chance to strike on the 77, but he's running up high. 77 running down low. Gonna have to see which one ends up better, as it seems that Laser has managed to get by Savage in the number 31. Lap 17 of 150, we're almost halfway done with stage 1, and Spinner, Aqua in the 91, he manages to recover it. We keep it green, as that was a 1-car incident. Aiden out front, he's into the wall. And Soccer is gaining fast in the number 54, Celsius Toyota Camry. .2 seconds the difference now. Soccer is closing the gap. Question is if he can keep this pace up all race. As we have seen, he's been good in these first 2 stages, but routinely after those first stages, he starts to kind of fall off a little bit. Keeping yourself at a consistent pace, not wearing yourself out too early. Lap 40 reverse. That's a very crucial part of this race in particular. This is the first short track race of the season. As we see Laser and Savage continuing to battle. Laser to the inside of Savage. Savage gonna try the crossover. Not gonna work. That 31 manages to keep the position. Aqua, who spun a while ago, still trying to recover. He's into the wall again. Out of control. Oh, back up the track. Hard hit. Tar does not spin. He is fine. And Aqua is stuck. Frozen? Is that your screen or... Caution will fly. Race back. Pace car pickup. Pace 90 after... Oh, crossing the line. Just starting to see things mellow down, and Aqua is stuck. To bring out the first caution of the day. On lap 23. Pits are closed. So we're gonna wait for all these cars to pass, and then, oh, or Red will do that. There we are. Thank you, Red. Get in the order of the ticker, please, that you currently see on screen. Remember your position, get in that order. Pits open. Pits will be open this time by... Who comes in? As we see a very dominant show at first here from Aiden. And Aiden's gonna take it. Did he speed? Not quite sure. Savage gonna stay out. Uno stays out. Aqua gonna stay out. They gain those positions. Everyone except for those 3 is in pit road now. Headed into their respective pit stalls. Napa in that number 1 pit stall. And it seems Red has jumped out of his car. Let me TP you back to it here, Red. Let me just stop it. Okay. Watch out for Red. Yeah. As Red's pit stop gets messed up a little bit there. As now we are getting everyone back. Red gonna get his pit stop in. And once we get the entire field all figured out, cleaned up, we will change laps for said people, and we will get back going. None of the lapped traffic, except for Aqua, I believe, stayed out. Yeah, Aqua, you stayed out, yes. Yeah, Aqua stayed out. Alright, so we're gonna let things get through now. Now that we're in order, we'll see how the order and ticker is. Why are you guys side by side? Thank you. Alright. Aqua gets one of his laps back, but he stays out too, so he's back on his lead lap. so he's back on the lead lap. Red came in, so he stays the same. Aqua, you are going to be to the rear of the lead lap, though, because of that choice. Wait. Aqua lets everyone else by. Alright. GTT, single file restarts. Pace car, remember to come off this time. Here we go. Going back green from the Phoenix Raceway. Leader has control over the restart. Nobody can accelerate before the leader. The leader is Savage. He can go anytime in the restart zone. Please get single filed out back there. Here we come. Green flag. We're back underway here in Avondale. Hard hit into the wall for red. Get off the wall, Uno. I want you to concede a position for that. Thank you. Aiden trying to chase down the leader of Savage. He's trying to get them stage points in that number 77 machine. Here comes Real to the inside of Aiden. Remember, only the top 3 in the stage get any points. So it's very crucial for everyone right now, since the field is together. And Savage is going to put Real in the inside wall. That's going to be a warning. Three-car rocket caution is out, race back. Pace 90 once you cross the line. And then pace single file in the order of the ticker. The pace car should have picked everyone up by then. Just pick them up next time, extra. Wow, people just hitting the pace car. Yeah, let's not be full sending. Is extra, like, DMing me stuff or something? No? You can give people stuff mid-race, by the way, extra, so please do. Caps. And no takers, it seems. Napa, maybe? Maybe, what the frick? Napa, Tar, and DB head into pits here. And since all of the lapped traffic, I believe, stayed out. Well, let's see. Alright, so red, he stays out, and he's the only car lap down, so he's back on the lead lap. GNT. So once you cross the line, it'll be GTT. Alright. Green this time. Remember to pull it off extra. So Extra, I think I'm gonna move you. I want you to head into the infield, and you see that entrance right before turn 1, like right on turn 1, where you can exit out onto the track. I want you to wait there, so you can just pull out and pick up immediately. I do hope you know what I'm talking about. Here we go. Attempt next at getting back green here. To end off stage 2, it's going to be a 5-lap dash. Savage has complete control of the restart here from Phoenix. Green flag. We're back underway. Oh, it's stage 1. Yes, Extra. That one. One car around. That's Aiden. Hard hit 2 cars. Caution's out. That's going to be a race back. Pacing 90. The pace car picks up. Goodness. Gonna stack them up. We're gonna try it again. Sometimes it just takes a few attempts. Stage 1 is likely to end under caution. Pits are open this time. I believe Stormy has parked it. It appears as though Stormy has indeed parked it for today's event here at the Phoenix Raceway. Pits are open this time. Does anyone come in? I'd say if you're in the very back, it's just, that's worth it. And everyone, whoa! Some aggressive moves to avoid pit road. Napa, Tar, Laser, and Aiden stay out. Everyone else comes in. Was not expecting that, but here we go. And a chaotic pit road here under caution. Laser, one of the few that benefited from that. It's going to be the white flag in the stage this time. So, officially, I believe, your stage will be Napa, Tar, and Laser for stage number 1 in Phoenix. Dang. As they all start to slow it down, get back organized. White flag in stage number 1. GNT. It is not a GTT. Here we go. And stage number 1 is going to go to Napa, and then Tar, and then Laser. Stage 1 results are being displayed now on the ticker. It is GTT. Napa will have complete control of the restart. Just expect people to push you into pits. Here we go, coming back to the green flag. We're underway for stage number 2 here from Phoenix. Storming out of turn 1 onto the back straightaway, Napa is your leader. And he is currently running away with it. Aiden trying to make his way back up. I'm 44 now underway as this field starts to spread out a little bit. Napa and Savage, your top two, followed by Aiden. Your first Toyota is fourth, that's Soccer. And these top guys are starting to get away. Or at least attempt to. As it appears there has been an incident in the back, but they clean it up. It is fine. Aqua is not moving, however. He is frozen, he is parking it. The 91 is done. And in the meantime, there's a battle for the lead heating up between the 54, the 71, the 77, and the 1. One Toyota, 3 Chevys. One is Slide Job, 2 are two are Slide Job, one is Savage, and then 1 is Sniffle. Aqua has parked it from today's event here in the Phoenix Raceway. It's a tough corner for 77. That's Savage. Napa continues to lead. Aiden in second. Let's look back at your stage 3 third place car. That's Laser in the 31. He's currently stuck with some of the slower cars in the field. Contact almost around goes the 44 of Tar. As Napa continues to lead here from Phoenix, Avondale, Arizona. Let's go ahead and have a crank it up. As we are back, I made it a bit too low, there we go. The battle for the lead is heating back up. That's Napa in the 1. Currently out front still. As down the back straightaway, Napa in the 1 continues to lead. Sorry for all the silence. Yeah, okay. Cool, I'm just gonna be timing him out for a day, not dealing with this crap. Alright, anyways. Lap 55 of 150 here in Avondale, Arizona. And we see the 1 of Napa continue to lead. What a show it's been so far, as we're now approaching halfway through stage number 2. As here comes Laser in the 31. He has returned, and he wants this lead. Down to the inside of Napa, he has come out of nowhere, and he's just gonna steal the lead just like that, and he's running away. Laser in the 31 has come out of nowhere, and he is pulling away right now from the rest of this field. Number 31 DoorDash machine looking speedy. Question is if he can keep this up, and right now it seems like he can. Now approaching halfway through stage number 2. Looking back at the battle for second now between Soccer and Savage. Down now into turns 1 and 2. As Laser continues to lead in this battle for second between Savage and Soccer. Soccer can't find a way around him right now. Searching. He's going to give him the bumper to the inside of the 77. That number 54 Celsius Toyota Camry's free. Or not quite. Savage is still trying. He's going to give him the bumper up the track. More contact. And Soccer. On anything he can to keep past. But Laser continuing to give a masterclass right now. And this is his first race in PRA, and right now he is running away. He wants the stage, but fuel might be a concern. Savage in the 77 still trying to get by, and Spinner! That's the 71 of Aiden! Going around multiple times down the back. But it's all good, it was just a 1 car. Laser in the 31. DoorDash machine for lightning fast racing. His only teammate that's shown up is DB. And him being a new car, DB is delighted to finally have another driver on his team, showing up to a race to finally have a teammate. And some anger shared among drivers between Napa and Aiden. They seem very upset with Savage, who is currently putting on one of his best performances in his career so far. But he gets bodied out of the way by Soccer. Soccer is done. Soccer wants to catch up to Laser, who's currently still running away 1.5 seconds. But Savage is having none of it. He wants those points. Gonna give the bumper to the 54 yet again. It's not gonna work. Now into turns 1 and 2. Back out. I think Soccer's finally gotten away from this 77. It's already gained 4/10 on Laser in the 31. Coming towards 11 laps to go, and Laser is into pit. Headed down the dogleg, back into 1 and 2. Now Soccer, the leader. Savage is here in second. Back down through turns 3 and 4. 10 laps to go in stage number 2 from the Phoenix Raceway. Mountain Mike's 150. I'll take this moment. Please feel free to donate to our fundraisers. Link in the description down below. We're trying to raise $2,000 split evenly between the Epilepsy Foundation of America and the American Cancer Society. Any donation counts. Now, as we continue to wind down laps in stage number 2, Soccer in the 54 is currently your leader by 1.2 seconds. We'll see what the gap is now, as Beast has seemingly gotten around Savage. That's 1.5 seconds now. Coming towards 6 laps to go. Let's look further back. Looking at Savage, the 99, the 48. Beast starting to run away. Savage is dropping like a rock. Here comes DB, Lightning Fast Racing teammate of Laser, currently running in 10th. Real currently fighting to stay up front in the points, keep himself in the chase. Top 8 in points after the end of the regular season. We'll move on to the chase. The highest driver in points of those top 8 will be your champion at the end of the season. Still early on, only race 4. Still a while to go. This is the best time of the season to really make up ground, as everyone's nice and close together in the points battle. The 54 Toyota now, still in the lead. Lap 77. We're headed towards 3 laps to go in stage number 2, and soccer's going to have lapped traffic. That's the 88 of red for IR Motorsports. And red's around. No, it's all good. And red is parking it. Two laps to go in the stage for soccer. Beast in the 99. He's a new driver. He's a rookie. This is his first race all season. And he's currently running second. Savage is still fighting for those stage points. Trying to get around to the 3 of DB now. White flag in the stage for soccer. And soccer, after a relatively relaxing few laps at the end of stage 2, it's going to come across the line and win stage 2 from Avondale. Caution is out. We'll be pacing at 90. I'll give you 150. Let me know if you want to be a little faster, Ed. The pace car will pick up this next time. Free pass only comes if you do not pit. However, if you are the first car a lap down, you do get the lucky dog. But just hold on, pits aren't open yet. As we're now just waiting on real. That's what I'm trying to figure out right now, Laser. Alright, so Laser automatically gets the lap back. Pits aren't open quite yet. Alright. Aiden is out of fuel. Aiden, you'll be TTB of the lead lap from TTB of the lead lap. Pits are open. Who comes in? Who stays out? At the end of stage number 2 here in Phoenix. Three wide into pits. Beast can be smart back out, try and get a little more single filed out for the best of everyone. And as Napa has stayed out, he will be getting his lap back, and he will be to the back of the lead lap. So we'll give it a minute. We'll let everything settle out, and we'll see what happens. Aiden and Napa are to the rear of the lead lap. And I believe that just means to the rear of the field, as everyone's going to be on the lead lap. Yeah. There you go, 250. Just don't get on the track. Napa and Aiden just go ahead and pick a spot. And yeah. All right, change Napa laps. Oh my gosh. There we are. We are now all figured out. 10 cars in the running here. GTT. Remember to pull off. The restart will be in the hands of Soccer in the 54. Your top three come into the restart. Soccer 54, Savage 77, and the 99, that's Beast. To start the third and final stage, here we go. And we're back underway from Phoenix. It's down through turns 1 and 2, and that's going to be Savage getting the jump off the restart. He's going to take the lead from that 54. How fast can Soccer get back around him this time? Or is Savage going to have the speed to hold him off again? Savage back down to the inside. He dives down low. Is he going to manage to make it stick side by side? Savage barely leads the lap. Further back in this field, we see Aiden. Contact with Napa in the 1. Look a little further mid-pack with Laser, with Real. There's Tar in the mix in that 44. Still side by side, this time the lap still goes to Savage, barely. He's sticking with Soccer, he's holding his own, but how long can that last? Soccer has been doing a great job so far today, pacing himself, and he still seems to have the speed to hold on and to win it here. Here comes Real in the 48. One of the most consistently fast-running, well-paced, most active drivers in the league. He's raced every single season, including Season 0. Now he's in IR equipment, and he's trying to chase down Soccer. Real's had a very up and down season so far, from winning the Daytona 150, finishing okay, I guess, at Las Vegas, not showing up to Auto Club. Now he's here. He's been fighting from a TTB of the starting order from all the way in Las Vegas in the Air Force 200. Contact between him and Laser. Laser gets by. Some frustrations further back with DB and Tar. DB to the inside, contact. Oh, and I don't even know what to call that. As Tar continues to drop down the order. But commanding this race is that Sniffle Motorsports Toyota. That's Soccer. What a day it has been so far for him. And he's hoping to end it off with a win. With that win comes momentum heading into these next two races, also at short tracks, starting with Iowa. And then North Wilkesboro for our throwback race here, race 6. That one's going to be a fun one. PRA has a little surprise for North Wilkesboro. We're cooking up in the background. But down 301 and 2. As we saw Real in the 48 get together with someone else, I believe, down the front. Lost control of his race car. And Napa apparently went to wash the dishes. "51 laps to go from Avondale, Arizona. Soccer continues to lead, but here's Laser. He has chased him down, and it seems like Laser's only getting faster. This might get a bit close. Contact with the wall. Nothing too extreme though. That 54 continues to run some nice clean laps. Trying to stay ahead of that number 31. More time gained. Laser is slowly closing the gap. Gonna drive it in pretty aggressive through turn 1. Can he get the exit? Seems like he can. Right to the back bumper of the 54. Gonna try and get to the inside. It's gonna work. Soccer moves up the track. He doesn't have a good corner. With the crossover, side by side, Laser leads the lap. Here comes Soccer in the 54. Soccer to the inside. Gonna retake the lead, but Laser's not done. It's gonna get very interesting from here on out. It's either Soccer has used up his energy, used up his stuff just a bit too quick, or Laser is pacing himself well. He knows the track better now. He has that practice, and now he is coming for that 54. Not a good corner though. Soccer stays ahead. Soccer continues to lead. But Laser is not done. Let's take a look at that blimp camera. See exactly where do they gain. Soccer with the better entry there. But I believe right around, oh, that zooms in a bit too far. But right around mid-corner, Laser tries to diamond it, and sometimes it works out really well, sometimes it doesn't. And sometimes he can get that really good exit. And without a doubt, they both have a very equal turns 3 and 4, not losing much. So, honestly, it really depends on the lap, but they both seem very evenly paced, this 31 and the 54. Laser in the 31. Continuing to try and get past that 54. They both seem evenly paced. Give it a few more laps and Laser might be faster than Soccer. How would it be for Laser to start his first ever PRA race with a win? That's grand. That was just great. That was amazing. Okay, anyway. Just, thank you. Alright, cool. Anyways, down the front straightaway. Can Laser do anything? Another lap ticks by. And that 31 still hasn't been able to find a way around, but he's sticking with Soccer. That sniffle machine is looking very fast. But can he get the job done? Lap 112 in the Mountain Bikes 150. Soccer still defending his position, but he's back into the wall. Look a little further back with Aiden, Chesko, Tar. These guys, I believe, are pretty much rounding out the field right now. Yeah. And they're just kind of having a day right now. Not much to say. Though I have seen Chesko up front a little bit, and in the mid-pack a little bit, but now he seemed to have fallen down to the back. Tar's been in the back all day, and Aiden just can't seem to recover much at the moment, as Laser has fallen back from Soccer just a little bit. But right behind Laser is his lightning fast racing teammate. That's the 3 of DB. He drove the 4, replacing Real last season, after Real was no longer driving, which seems to have been a trend for since season 2. But DB, he has some experience here. These cars, though, they are different. There's some elements the same, but overall, they just handle differently. But DB seems to have managed to kind of got used to that a lot quicker than some of the other veterans. He's running 3rd here, right behind his LFR teammate of Laser, who's currently in his first career PRA race. Soccer continues to lead. He has won in Season 1, in Season 2. Heck, I think he won in Season 3. If he didn't, that was a down season for him. And now he's trying to get Season 4 started off the right way for Sniffle Motorsports. This will have been his 2nd year with Toyota, after 2 with Chevrolet. And Laser got to the outside, but contact was made. Laser got put into the wall. Laser's going to try the outside now on the 54 through 3 and 4. Does that work? Kinda. Side by side, but down through the dog leg. Soccer's going to manage to re-clear him to the back bumper. The 31 tried to make something work. Didn't quite work out for him, though. He's into the wall very slightly. He's still fighting. Lap 119 out of 150 now. And what a race it has been. There is still 31 laps to go once they cross the line here. And I believe DB is slowly catching up to these leaders as they continue to battle, continue to push harder, and make more mistakes. And I believe very soon we'll be coming up towards some pit stops. Some cars may not have to pit. Some cars might. Just depends on how much conserving is done. It's quite the gap between Beast 3 seconds back and Aiden 11 seconds back as of the last lap ran. But Aiden has made it through some of these other cars, and now he is working his way towards the rest of this field. Down into turns 1 and 2. This is by far, I believe, the longest green flag run we've had as Napa is back. I will change his laps as such to him being 1 lap down. That's what I will do. I mean, I guess it depends on where he is on the track. Okay, then. Then, in that case, he will get put back on the lead lap. As coming up towards lapped traffic is the 54 of soccer. As it appears, Napa has stopped on the track yet again. Alright, that's figured out now. But coming up towards lapped traffic very quick, the 54 of soccer. I believe that's Chesko up ahead. It's going to come down to who can navigate the lap traffic better, whether it's the 54 or 31, I do not know. Laps are winding down from Avondale, Arizona. What a finale to the West Coast swing this race has been so far. The longest green flag run of the day is this one. Now down the back, and it seems like Laser is starting to drop off a little bit. Might be saving a little bit for the end. but he's no longer on the back bumper of that 54, giving Soccer some breathing room. As most of the field, as of right now, does appear to be quite close to this 54, as what has happened to DB? He is in pit road, fueling up. He's about to run out of fuel. There he goes. He's now out of pits, and that's Laser, I believe, also down into the pits. Take a look where everyone is now. Beautiful stop here from the 31. That's Laser. Getting fueled up. And as he serves his speeding penalty. Now we have your race leader Soccer coming in. Ooh, real close. But he manages to keep it under 55. And that's going to transfer the lead to Beast in the 91. But he's going to need to pit. This is going to be your last pit cycle of the day, and it's under green flag conditions. Here's the 99 peeling off onto pit road. Very conservative entry from the 99. This is going to transfer the lead now, I believe, to Napa. As the pit cycle does continue. Beast now coming into his pit stall. He overshoots it, but he will get service. And your new race leader is Napa. Through turns 1 and 2. And down onto the back straightaway. Here's Chesko. Trying to get his lap back from Napa. Napa's just going to let him go. Chesko is now back on the lead lap. Now into the wall to 1. I do not know what that was, but okay. I watched the frickin' ticker. Anyway. As Soccer now in second, trying to chase down your race leader, the one of Napa. Saving a lot of fuel here. That number 1 Worldwide Express Chevy Camaro. The question is whether or not he is saving too much. Now down the front straightaway. And drifting through the dogleg, the one at Napa, giving people a show. Tar and DB getting into a little scuffle, to say the least. DB is the faster car. Gonna try and get around the 44 of Tar on the outside. Doesn't seem to work. And bodying Tar down onto the apron. Giving him the bumper too. What is up with these two here on track? And I'm gonna have to cut this short. Tar and DB, these are both your only warnings. As Napa continues to lead, and here comes Savage in the 77. Another lapped car. Though we must take into account here, Napa was at a fuel advantage due to him going AFK. Therefore, even if he does win this race, the win will likely not stand. It was not a disconnect, however, and therefore he is able to continue the race. However, as it was him going AFK, he did gain a fuel advantage from coming back, getting his laps changed. So, taking that into consideration, even if he does win this race, it will most likely not stand. He will get moved back to a fitting position. But that is most likely not something we will have to worry about, as soccer is on the way in that number 54 Toyota Camry. But it's going to be close. Lap 147 out of 150 here in Phoenix. And Savage is not just going to easily let Napa go. Savage wants that lap back. He's going to give Napa the bumper, try and get him to move. It's not going to seem to work, though. And Savage has just backed off. Two laps to go from Avondale, Arizona. For the number 1, that is Napa. Down into 3 and 4 for the end of the West Coast swing. White flag presented by Debit to Bank. Next flag ends the race here in Phoenix. Napa in the 1. For Slide Job Dania Racing. Through the final corner. Is gonna win it in the desert. Let's listen in on that radio. You are unmuted, Napa. Everyone else head to your pit boxes. Napa may head to the start finish line. These results.
No way, bro.
Go ahead and head to the start finish line, Napa. These results are unofficial, and due to the fact that Napa did gain a full advantage, it will most likely not stand, and the award will probably be handed to soccer, though we can only wait. But for now, Napa gets to celebrate. Uh, I'll tell you when you're ready to do your burnout. And I need to lower that to 0.2. Alright. And Napa, go crazy. He's unofficially won the inaugural race. Holy crap. For the PRA, for the Peak Racing Association at the Phoenix Raceway. Alright.
You offer my background.
Let me get one actual picture. So head back to the front to the start finish line a bit. And Snappa finishes off his burnout. Let's go ahead and interview that driver of the #1 Chevrolet Camaro. Go ahead and leave the game if you don't want an interview, and I'll but if you stay in the game, I'll give you an interview. Napa, how are you doing here today? Napa, can you hear me? You are muted. How are you feeling today? Alright. Seems... Hey, okay. Chesko.
I am back.
Okay, hi, give me just a second. Chesko, if you want to argue, go into arguments. Anyways, so, you have won it here from the Phoenix Raceway, unofficially, of course. How you feeling?
I kind of feel bad for soccer because definitely deserve that win, but I just need points, so I don't really care if I win this or not. I'm not in the car, by the way. I'm kind of in the air.
Let me just,
G-forces look crazy up here.
hold on just a second. Oh, I know what I did. Hold on just a second. I need to be right back.
Feels good to unofficially win. PRA. Took me like 3 seasons to do that or something. The G-forces look crazy up here. Hold on. Well, my mom literally got mad at me because I made a mess while trying to clean the dishes, bro. I swear.
Okay, hi, sorry. Hello. Hello, Nappa. But yeah, how you feeling?
I feel amazing. It's been a long time since I won a race in PRA. Wait.
Alright. Well, quite the, quite the, show you managed to pull off here. Gonna head down to victory lane. That fuel advantage, though, might have cost you the win and, maybe even those points, but, we'll see what gets, decided. But, you have won in Season 4 of PRA, Season 3, and you're already Season 3 champion. What more? Yeah, let me grab, Nappa 0, TP Nappa. And then TP Nappa. Yeah. But yeah, what else do you feel like you have in store for us?
Um, Getting Aiden a win, possibly. I really want Slide Job to become a better team without Pampers, because it was just dumpster without Pampers. So yeah.
Alright. Alright, thank you for your time. Have a good night.
Also, Savage needs to stop those bumpers. Oh my god.
Next up, we are going to interview Beast as he's the next person in our player list there. And I unfortunately can't interview Aiden. Hello, Beast, how are you doing?
Well, I'm doing all right. That was pretty crazy. Photo finished for P3 or P2, whatever happens.
Yeah. Well, put on a good show. You stayed in the back most of the race, honestly, and there's some good luck, maybe some good strategy playing off for you towards the end. Number 99. How do you feel after your first race here in the Peak Racing Association?
Well, I felt pretty good, other than the 44 from sending it like from 10 car lengths back. I want to say thank you to Aflac, Alpine Racing for signing me. Can't wait to see what we're going to do throughout the rest of the season. And yeah, pretty satisfied with the finishing position tonight. I knew I had race speed. I messed up in qualifying, so I didn't worry about that. I just worried about, hitting my marks, and we did in that final stage, which is really what mattered. And got stage points, so I'm happy with that.
Alright, well, congratulations on your good result, and can't wait to see more from you. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Next up, DB, veteran in the series, number 3, JBL, DeWalt, Chevrolet Camaro for lightning fast racing. How you doing, DB?
I'm doing good.
That's good. So you had a pretty good run up there in 3rd place for a while your teammate Laser and, of course, Soccer were there battling for the lead. What was going through your mind there?
I was just thinking about timing the corners perfectly, corner entry and corner exit, focusing on not tapping that wall because that scrubs off a lot of speed, and just hoping like the leaders would just make a single mistake so I could get like that split second, like every single lap to catch up.
Well, you had a pretty decent result, I believe, and overall you kept the car nice and clean, didn't make any enemies, I don't believe. Pretty solid race for your kind of return after not being there for a bit. Job on you for that. What's next on your agenda?
Maybe getting like a top 3 would be nice, or a win, to be honest. And next race is, I believe it's Iowa.
Yep.
Correct. So hopefully we can get run a lot of laps of practice, get used to the track, and then hopefully get a win.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for your time. Have a good night.
Thanks, you too.
Next up, we have Laser. You're good with an interview? Mm. Oh my gosh, hold on. Okay. Well, hello, Laser. Your first race in PRA. How you feeling?
I feel like I did really well today because I was just up there with soccer the whole race, and I just feel like we were way faster than everyone else. And that pit road speeding penalty really costed me the race.
Indeed. But you managed to kind of bring it back up, get a good result, I believe. So good on you for that. How you feel about your first race with LFR? Did pretty well with your teammate DB there. What's going through your mind?
Yeah, I like my teammate, and I feel like I might be one of the fastest drivers in PRA. So,
Indeed.
yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for your time, Laser, and can't wait to see what's next up for you. Have a good night.
You too.
Next up is Savage, driver of the 77. I can pretty much expect there's gonna be some harsh comments to hear here tonight. How you doing, Savage?
Not doing great. Got caught up in a wreck at around lap 110, which kind of cost us a shot at having a good finishing position. Made a lot of enemies, but they're just gonna have to get used to. That's how I drive.
Yeah. With all that's happened, you still managed to have a pretty decent race. I believe you got some stage points in there. And I believe with how you did this race, you're gonna stay in the chase. Although we will have to see.
In the front of my car, these next two races are gonna be completely different colors.
It'll be very interesting to look at here.
It's gonna be completely different colors just because of the amount of paint I trade with every other driver.
Alright, well, hope you have a good rest of your day. Can't wait to see you for Iowa. Have a good night.
Yep, you too.
And to end off the interviews, Chesko. TP Chesko, because he accidentally left. Okay. To end off all the interviews, number 74, Chevrolet Camaro. That's Chesko, sponsored by Monster Energy. Savage's driver and teammate. How you doing?
Hello, honestly not great. Car, as honestly, I'm gonna refrain from any too bad language, but he sucks. He completely full sent into turn one on the restart into stage 3, which just ruined my race from there. I managed to get a position or two after on the pit cycles because I pitted about 10 laps earlier than everyone else. But just not great race in general. I was just a pinball of everyone, and lag killed me in stage 2 because I hit the inner pit wall and just died. So yeah, just great. No, I swear to God, I'm going to annihilate you and hump you in the back. Anyway, that was a race and very, very annoying. I was just a pinball in general.
Well, you didn't get parked, so good on you for that one. And
I guess got some formal points. P7. I mean, I'll take it, but I wish I got something better.
Yeah.
Definitely could have had it there if I just wasn't getting wrecked constantly or just wrecking myself. But better than DNFing again.
Alright, well, hope that stuff goes better for you from Iowa. Have a good night. Does Soccer want an interview? Because I don't think I've interviewed him. Alright. Soccer. Where the frick is your car? Gone. Got it. Yeah, we'll just stand here in pit road and look at each other. Yeah. All right. Hello, soccer. How you doing after this race?
I don't know. I don't know how to put it in words. I don't know. We were pretty close to that win. We were just to get like one or two more laps. We probably would have got a nap up, but overall, it was a pretty good day. Pretty good day. Probably gonna come out as a points leader, but who knows?
Yeah, and with the reviewing that'll have to be done and the determination with Napa, this win could very well be handed to you. We will have to see. But overall, a pretty good race. You were battling with Laser for a while there. It's his first race in this league. He did an incredible job. How are you feeling about him?
I feel like he has a great future in this league, and I think he's gonna get it pretty far. Maybe a couple wins. But overall, he's a really good driver.
All right. Well, thank you for your time. Have a good night, Soccer.
All right, thank you. You too.
All right. Well, what a race it's been. Arguably one of the best of the seasons. Actually, no, I wouldn't even say arguably. That was without a doubt one of the best of the season so far. And what a race it was, as the sun is now setting from Phoenix, Arizona. And we are about ready to head out. I'm Crimson, so your host. Thanks for coming along, watching the stream here. And can't wait to see what Iowa has in store. Of course, please do remember to support our fundraisers. Links in the description down below. We're trying to raise $2,000 split evenly for the American Cancer Society and the Epilepsy Foundation of America to help support their research and to help save lives. Every donation counts. My condolences come out to all of those who have either lost a loved one, friend, or are currently battling it themselves. I hope that they can have a good life and can recover. What a race it's been. Can't wait to see you next week for Iowa. And this is quite funny enough, the Phoenix Broadcasting Network 200. It's the mythical creature, the Phoenix, not the city. Thank you. I'll see you for Iowa. Goodbye.